MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper, TireRack.com, and Haggerty.
I'm here at Mason-Dixon Dragway so much it's kind of like my second home. And homes need maintenance. And with race season starting, it's time for a little spring cleaning. So Jake, where do we start?
Well, we can start by you moving out of the way.
That's a good point. If you've ever been to a drag strip or even just watched our acceleration tests, you'll notice the track looks like it's covered in tar. Well, it's actually rubber, and it's not just leftovers from years of burnouts. Instead, it's sprayed onto the surface as a grippy base layer. And here, it's maintained by General Manager Jake Landis.
Me and my partner have been doing this. We started about 12 years ago. We've upgraded definitely in equipment over the years, but a lot of trial and error, a lot of research to see what other tracks are doing, what bigger tracks are doing, what NHRA may be doing, to try and be competitive with tracks that are in the area and around us.
Jake hasn't touched the track at all this offseason, so the plan today is to get it ready for the year's first test and tune.
We'll start out with scraping, then we will put down a rosin. After that, we'll run the drag. After that, we will take the sprayer, spray traction compound, and we'll run the drag down a few more times. And after that, it's kind of rinse and repeat. During the racing season, we'll do this every day that we're open.
As the new guy, my job is to man the hand scraper and avoid being set on fire by this 1 million BTU torch, which softens the rubber so it scrapes up like butter. Just pull it straight like this? Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's good stuff. Kind of want to eat it. While I goof off, Jake stays focused, making consistent overlapping passes as my man Bub follows behind, laying down the rosin, which acts as a protective barrier. Lane 2 is in good shape, but lane 1 needs a little spot rubber repair. So I think considering I probably did this, I guess it's only fair that I help out. Laying over this rubber is a lot like spackling drywall, which I'm also not very good at. Jake, on the other hand, makes it look easy. Next, it's time to drag. Mind if I take a ride? Come on in. The purpose of dragging the track with used racing slicks is to tighten up the rubber and activate the traction compound that's already out there. In other words, it wakes up the track surface. And if the friction doesn't do it, the squealing certainly will. How much weight do you put out back there?
That box made out of 3/4 inch plate steel, so that box is well over a ton. And then you got to get the 5-gallon barrel full of water on top of that.
Whew! After just a couple passes on one lane, the drag tires have to be rotated. And on a typical race day, Bub will wear out a full set. Once the track is wide awake, it's time to spray the sticky stuff. And how much, so you got what, like 3 kegs worth of, I guess that's track compound? Is that what it is?
3 kegs on this one with 15 gallons each with traction compound. We can spray the whole track once with 15 gallons.
The traction compound is as expensive as it is sticky. So one time up and one time back is plenty. This is how I'm used to it sounding.
This is one application of the traction compound.
How long do you guess that you could stand here before it's pulling your shoes off your feet?
Sometimes during events, somebody will come up with not tied shoes or loosely tied shoes, and they literally step on it and walk right out of it.
We let the compound rest for a few minutes before giving it another drag. If the conditions call for it, the spraying and dragging can happen a few more times. But for the weekend's test and tune, this lane is in good shape, which means it's quitting time. For me, at least. Well, I hope I wasn't too much of a hindrance for you, and I appreciate you having me out here, and hopefully I can help you again.
Anytime.
All right, well, I'm gonna try to get out of here, all right? All right.
The MotorWeek app, which includes our latest reviews and feature stories, is now available for mobile devices.